Hello everyone, this is Aeroshil Nameirakpam from Nibbiaa Devices. We are a startup based out of Manipur.
Aeroshil started his education in Manipur but later went to IIE of Kolkata for his engineering. After that he did his MBA from Lincoln University, California.
I worked in the US for about 8 years and decided to come back to India by the end of 2016, beginning of 2017. While in the US, I was working as a management consultant for some of the big four accounting firms like Deloy Consulting, and I did projects for companies like eBay, Warner Brothers, to name a few. And I also did my internship in Google for some time too. Coming back from the US around end of 2016, I actually associated with my father because the reason why we started working on a project was because of my father. He has been a great influence. He's a retired scientist and agriculture expert. He has done a lot of research work which mostly is on the paper, and there were not much of implementation of those research work happening on the ground. Then we decided to sit together and come together, set up a company and build like an agri-tech startup where I bring in the technology part of the story, get all this latest and greatest technology that we can bring from across the globe, and my father brings in the research part of the agricultural life cycle. We built this startup. We registered as a company around December of 2020, and we've been working on agri-tech solution, especially in the field of technology called IOT, blockchain, and some part of tiny. So far the journey has been exciting, and journey has been very fulfilling also right now. In fact, we are doing some pilot projects with one of the largest tea garden in the region in Assam and North Bengal area.
They won a grant of 5 lakh rupees in the NERIS 1.0 summit organized by the Indian Institute of Entrepreneurship.
NERIS gave us the initial platform to basically present our solution. So we pitched our idea during the NERIS 1.0 when Suparna ma'am came to Imphal. That was the first time we actually got some recognition from any organization about our startup project. After that, we have gone through multiple different phases. We were also selected as one of the top 15 startups for the STPI Octane program. Recently, we were also selected as one of the 10 startups for the Biotechnology Ignition Grant, for which we basically received around 50 lakhs grant. We are also supported by Startup India Seed Fund, closely working with Sikkim Manipur University Atal Incubation Center, which has given us some grant fundings too from Startup India Seed Fund. So far, the journey has been very exciting with lots of ups and downs, but overall, it's been a great learning experience so far. And we're very thankful to NERIS. Through them, we got the first ever break, I would say. For the new students and individuals who want to get into entrepreneurship, I think this is the best ever time to ever start a company, especially for the northeastern region where employment generation and things like this has been a very big challenge for every one of the state government. The government cannot provide employment to everyone. By starting your own venture, by focusing on doing things the right way, I think we can solve the problem on employment in this region and also inculcate the spirit of entrepreneurship, which is very, very important, and which is the only way which I feel that we can change our society for a better future. And of course, with the coming of the Trans-Asian Highway and the focus on northeastern region as being connecting point between India and Southeast Asia, we should start thinking of ourselves as being located in a location which is the connecting bridge, which has market access to both Southeast Asia and India. So I think this is the right time, the best time for us to start a company. That's what is my message. Thank you very much.
This case study video was presented to you by Indian Institute of Entrepreneurship. To celebrate India completing 75 glorious years of independence, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav.